Tekken 8 has been announced for more than 2 weeks now, and of course, people went wild. Now I understand why it wasn't announced during EVO. Imagine how chaotic the room will be. Now, I've been playing Tekken since April last year, officially, even though I had it in my library longer than you might thought. But as a Tekken 7 enjoyer, I certainly have some wish list for the upcoming Tekken. No, I'm not talking about returning characters, I'll leave that to the others. I'm talking about some quality of life implementations. I want my play experience like dining in a fine restaurant, going in being greeted like, "Hello sir, would you like our finest foods and beverages?" Then being served with appetizer, main dish and dessert. Unlike Tekken 7, it feels like eating from a street food vendor. The food is magnificent, but the experience may vary. So here are my wish lists for some good ass Tekken, in random order. During matchmaking, we can have a warm-up session to brush off some rusts in our combo executions. Counter and rage can be toggled as well as frame data, if you purchase it, but it still lacks some things to make it even better. Since this is a replica of practice mode, please add a choice to set things as it is in practice mode. Like in Guilty Gear Strive, you can pause matchmaking in pause menu whenever you want while still having the complete practice package. Bamco can implement this feature as well. Also, let us see who we are against. I bet you knew exactly the feeling when you were matching with someone you were trying to avoid after being whooped continuously. Either you were bad or they were cheating. You try to not rematch the player, but you don't know if you succeeded avoiding them because you cannot see the name of the player when you're matched. At least give us some information of the player before matching so we can choose whether to accept the match or decline. To be honest with you all, I do not know any fighting game that implements AntiCheat in it. From what I knew, if there is AntiCheat, it bans some good players. But I still want to see it implemented in some way. In update 5.01, they said that they have issued warnings to accounts that engaged in cheating, but I don't know how good they've implemented it. In FPS games like COD and Battlefield, there is some kind of system that warns you about a player that you blacklisted is in your match, so you can choose to play against them or not. Implement this kind of system. Give options to the players. I also wish some kind of banning implemented as well. By reporting the player, then Tekken support can see whether they were worthy to be banned or not. We can see by ourselves the inputs of our opponent right now. Why not implement the ban blacklist as well? In Guilty Gear Strive, there are tutorials in the form of missions. It teaches new players about the tax and mechanic of the game, ranked from the easiest to the hardest. I wish Tekken can give us this form of training as well. Since I was a wee baby, I see Tekken as the most hardcore fighting game because there is not much explanation about things. But it's 2022, Guilty Gear Strive gives easy to understand lessons, and Street Fighter 6 doing a very easy control input. There is no reason Tekken still holding their big boy attitude and just embrace the new generation of players with complete explanation of each mechanics like frames, grab tag, sidestep, you name it all. I don't really have much experience about past Tekken character customization, but I've seen videos showing past Tekken games have great customizations, like in Tag 2. A vast option is always a welcome addition. From the trailer, it is safe to say Rage Art will return, so let's take it further by letting us choose the Rage Art animation of our characters. I know King has different rage art if you equip the belt, and Lucky Chloe has 3 different variations of rage art, even though it's minor. How about choosing the intro and outro as well, like in Mortal Kombat 11, even though it would be skipped 99% of the time. This is the thing that I want the most in Tekken 7 PC, but only available in Tekken 7 PS4. Who can't forget the awesome song from Arena Pac-Man stage event? I like that song very much. I wanted it to be the permanent theme for Arena, but not possible without modding. Instead, only PS4 have it. Give us this feature for every port of Tekken Egg, I beg you, Bamco. And that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else, so I ask you, what do you want to see featured in the next Tekken? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Maybe someday our wish was granted by the devs. Who knows? I have no other things to tell you other than do the thing if you like or dislike the video, and the thing if you like to see more from this channel, and the other thing if you consider this need to be watched with your friends. Alright, that's it. Goodbye. My nose is plugged.